Chemistry set chaos, Jethro's inventions and the glowing hair disaster. In the enduring constellation of American television comedy, few series have captured the gentle absurdity of cultural collision with the consistent warmth and inventive spirit of the Beverly Hillbillies. The composite script under consideration, drawn from the vibrant middle years of the program's fourth season, opens with a sequence that exemplifies the show's genius for transforming the ordinary household into a laboratory of delightful mayhem. Here in the Clampett mansion's kitchen, the irrepressible Jethro Bodine once again demonstrates that the boundaries between scientific ambition and pure unfiltered enthusiasm are in his mind entirely optional. The sequence begins with the quiet authority of Jed Clampett, portrayed with Buddy Ebsen's characteristic measured cadence and unflappable dignity, inquiring after the whereabouts of his nephew. "You seen Jethro?" Jed asks, and the reply arrives with the casual inevitability that defines so much of the series' domestic rhythm: "He's in the kitchen messing with his chemistry set." That single line, delivered without fanfare, immediately situates the audience in a world where the most improbable experiments are treated as routine chores, no more remarkable than chopping wood or fetching water from the cement pond. What follows is a master class in visual and verbal comedy rooted in the character of Jethro, brought to life by Max Baer Jr. with an infectious blend of wide-eyed conviction and physical exuberance. The young man is not merely playing with a chemistry set, he is, in his own estimation, advancing the frontiers of human knowledge. The first invention to emerge from this domestic laboratory is the Bolden hair darkener, a concoction whose name alone carries the hopeful pretension of a legitimate commercial product. Yet its effect upon Granny, the indomitable matriarch played by Irene Ryan with peerless comic ferocity, is nothing short of transformative. "Look what he done to my hair," Granny declares, her voice rising with the familiar mixture of indignation and reluctant admiration that Ryan perfected across the series' run. The darkener has not darkened at all. Instead, it has rendered Granny a platinum blonde whose hair shine to it shine, it glows in the dark. The image is pure visual poetry of the absurd, the elderly mountain woman, previously defined by her practical gingham and no-nonsense bearing, now radiating an otherworldly luminescence that would not have been out of place in a science fiction serial of the same era. The comedy here operates on multiple simultaneous levels, each deserving careful appreciation. On the surface, there is the straightforward incongruity of a folk remedy gone spectacularly awry. In the cultural context of the mid-1960s, hair coloring products were becoming increasingly common in American households, marketed with promises of sophistication and modernity. Jethro's version, however, bypasses all such commercial refinement and achieves something far more dramatic: a phosphorescent transformation that turns Granny into a walking night light. The glow itself becomes a recurring visual motif, one that the camera one imagines would have lingered upon with affectionate exaggeration. Irene Ryan's performance in these moments is a study in controlled outrage. She does not merely complain, she embodies the collision between rural pragmatism and the unpredictable consequences of modern science. Her hair has been altered against her will. Yet the alteration is so complete, so luminous, that even her protests carry an undertone of astonished curiosity. "How'd he do that?" she demands, and the question is less an accusation than a genuine inquiry into the mysterious workings of her grandson's mind. Jethro's response to the chaos he has created is characteristic of the character's boundless self-confidence. He is already deep into another experiment, one that he announces with the triumphant certainty of a man who has just unlocked a fundamental secret of nature. "I'm in the middle of a great experiment. This works. It works. I've done it," he exclaims. When pressed for details, he reveals that he has invented purple orange juice. The claim is delivered with such earnest pride that the audience cannot help but smile at the sheer sincerity of the delusion. "I am gonna make a fortune. How when somebody comes along and needs purple orange juice, they're gonna have to deal with me." The logic is impeccable within Jethro's private universe. Supply and demand, after all, are simple concepts once one has created a product so unique that no one has ever requested it. The purple orange juice becomes a perfect emblem of the Clampett approach to innovation, an idea pursued with total commitment regardless of market research, practical utility, or the opinions of those who might later have to clean up the resulting mess. The script's dialogue in this opening stretch is rich with the verbal textures that made the Beverly Hillbillies a linguistic treasure. Jed's calm, measured speech contrasts beautifully with Jethro's rapid-fire enthusiasm and Granny's sharp Appalachian-inflected retorts. When Jed instructs that Jethro be told to fetch the truck, the young inventor seizes the opportunity to showcase yet another of his discoveries. "Hot dog, that'll give me a chance to show him my greatest discovery of all," he declares. The greatest discovery, it emerges, is a pill capable of turning water into gasoline. Something scientists have been trying to find for years, Jethro asserts with the solemnity of a man who believes himself the rightful heir to the entire scientific tradition. "Where'd you get it? I didn't get it, I invented it. This pill can turn water into gasoline." The distinction between finding and inventing is crucial to Jethro's self-image. He does not merely stumble upon solutions. He creates them through the mysterious alchemy of his own imagination and the contents of a kitchen chemistry set.